Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Blast as Knuckles for the Game Gear. We're staying high and to the right at the first act of Blue Marine Zone, so we can get ourselves an extra life. And once we go down this pipe, we really need to watch out and watch what we're doing, because the game is very forceful in where it wants us to go. Like, I actually had to hold right once I got out of this pipe and then glide just to get back here. Also, you can either use the platforms or you can go up the wall with Knuckles to get over here. This is actually something you want to do. And once we end up on the other side of the pipe, we will end up here, pausing to explain stuff. So, just like in every other Sonic game, you do have a limited amount of oxygen. You don't get the danger music this time, but you do get the countdown directly over your head. When it goes down from 9 to 0, you only have like a few seconds before you ultimately die, regardless of how many rings you have. And there are two ways to refill your air. You either find a place where there are bubbles rising out of the ground, wait there for a big bubble, and then jump into the big bubble in order to refill your oxygen, or entering a pipe. Entering a pipe is obviously the easier of the two, so in case you want to do it the other, more traditional way, you'll have to be very careful and keep an eye out for those areas where you can refill your oxygen that way. So, first off, we are making our way up to the top as much as we can. And the easier I can get this over with, the better. You want to make it to this checkpoint. You'll be glad you did. Once you're up the top, don't do that, obviously. Or that. Why am I making this harder on myself? You want to go to the left and just get to the corner. You want to jump on this button to turn it from blue to red. This will drain all of the water, so that way you can do what we're about to do here, which is to go down from where we started this section, hopefully not run into the springs, and we can use the springs as Sonic to get up here and then double jump to the platform. Thankfully, this is a lot easier for your Knuckles, because you can just climb up the wall and get to the ring, which I'm trying to do. I am just messing everything up here right now. Need to get a little higher and glide. There we go. And now we can get another one up, assuming we can get 50 rings. So, let's do it. And concentrating a lot here. Hopefully I'll speak a little more than I did last time. Hopefully I can get 50 rings this time. And it looks like I will definitely be able to get it. Yep. Could have gotten more rings there before the speed boost, but oh well. We have another chance at knucking anyway. And since we hit the checkpoint, we start up here with the water back. And I can just glide to the exit. Now for the hard part. Act 2, which is just as forceful as Act 1 in telling you where to go. So, first off, I'm going to stay high and to the right here. It will make things a little more interesting because, one, Rings. 2. Hidden wall. What can you possibly do here, you ask? Well, we go down here, we'll see. And refill our health by going, or actually by going through that pipe. I want to go up this one, because it'll take me back to where I need to go. And there is air here. I don't need to necessarily get it, but I'll get it anyway. And we're going to drop down after making our way to the right. And we need to go left here. We will fall down. There will be a crab at the very bottom of this part. We need to jump on him. I said we need to jump on him. What are you doing? And these fall-away floors are really annoying because you have to get rid of them in their entirety just to break them, and that's not what I wanted. I do want to go over here, though. And that's also not what I wanted, but I'll take it because I go into a pipe, which lets me refill my air, because that took way too long. Okay. Need to watch out for respawning enemies because they are a thing here. Need to drop down here and glide so we land here. Otherwise, we're going to be in a loop again. Now we need to go through this pipe. And this is where the fun begins. First off, we need to make our way to the right. We are going to climb up this wall. We're going to get some rings. And then we're going to climb up this wall and enter this little area here. Now, we need to go up here. We need to hit the switch. And we need to go into this pipe. And we need to go back up and hit this pipe again. Easy of your knuckles. Though it is possible to find your way back through the maze of pipes with Sonic. And we can now go over here to this big ring, now that we hit the switch and we've come back. Now it's time for the hard part, getting the 4th Chaos Emerald and then having to get back to where we were, because we're going to be starting back at the start because we didn't hit a checkpoint like we did in Act 1. At least I got one ring there. And I paid attention there. Not grabbing that. Am hitting this. And we have our blue Chaos Emerald. Knuckin'. Now we're back at the start because we didn't hit a checkpoint. But I'll still do some of the stuff that I did before. Absolutely. We're going to go ahead and get some air here. Just waiting on that big old air bubble. And then we're going to roll on down to the right. We're going to take the path that we took before. We will get some air. Don't worry. Get rid of you, because you're going to be a pain in the butt. We got our air. Now we just need to make our way back to where we need to be. And I don't like these fall-away floors because you have to get rid of them in their entirety. I'm pretty sure I mentioned my absolute disdain for doing that, but I will mention it again here. Time to glide. To the right. Get in the pipe. And we will be carried around by the current. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm going to go ahead and wait here for some air. And then we're going to spin dash our way to the right. So that way, if I run into something, I'll be good. Alright, time to climb up this wall again. And then... Nope, hey. We need to make the wraparound jump again. I said we need to make the wraparound jump again. Knuckles, is this so hard for you? Alright. Get in here before we die. That was close. We need to get in this pipe. Ouch. Oh no. We need to go down this pipe that's below the one we just came in from. Drop down here. Get in this pipe. We'll be carried all the way over here. You want to hold left. And I can't seem to drop down there, so it looks like I'm going to have to get up there the old-fashioned way. That's all right. Also, I want to enter this pipe because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do that. We do, because that takes us to the checkpoint. We need to carefully make our way over here. There is some air here. I will definitely take it. And we need to make our way up bit by bit. There's some more air here. I want to get my hands on it. Don't go in that pipe. Go here instead. Hey. We need to go in this pipe. Get the 10 rings there if you want. Jump as soon as you get out. Get out before you hit that pipe and do some stuff over. And you'll be able to make it to the goal. We are now done with Act 2. And we are now going to Act 3. So here's what we're going to do. Now that we are in Act 3. I am super serious because I do not like this level. We're carefully going to make our way to the top. We are going to be doing this so we can hit a switch. And I will have to jump up to this pipe. Probably have to jump for those rings. That's not what I wanted to do. What are you doing? Well, we can fix this because we're in Knuckles. We're in Echidna. We're in Nuck. We're a Monotream. We can climb up this wall here, and we can hit the switch. Had I not entered the pipe, I would have been able to go over here and say, hey, go right and hit the switch and drop down and grab some rings on the way down. We're going to break this. We're going to get this rings that we just got ourselves. And I'm going to be on the safe side and get my air back. Now we need to break through the floor here and then get to the right once the current pushes us here. There's Robotnik. Jump into him. Watch out for the harpoon. Get to the other side. Jump into him again. Watch out for the harpoon. Stay to the left. If you can get some extra hits in on Robotnik, so much the better. Now when he stops, instead of firing it forward, he fires it down. Get the air. Because you're going to die if you don't. Jump to Robotnik. He's going to do the 2 passes again. And you'll be able to get your air back too. You definitely want to get your air back. I hate that you're this slow in the water, but you can get it if you're fast enough there. And let me see if I can get another shot in Robotnik. I can't. Looks like it's airtime. Let's jump into our good buddy Robotnik and defeat him. Because that was the last hit. Awesome. And I do not like Blue Marine Zone. And I have the feeling I won't like Silver Castle Zone either. Okay, we are on platforms now. I should probably get off those and then pause the game. That would be great. So, we are now on Silver Castle Zone, the final level of Sonic Blast. And we will tackle it in the next video. So join me next time for what is the finale for Sonic Blast for Game Gear and Master System. Until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!